Are you considering moving to Sunningdale in London, Ontario? Maybe you don't know anything about it. Well, in this video, we're going to profile everything about this incredible neighborhood that is renowned for its luxurious homes, top-rated school, and family-friendly atmosphere. In this video, we'll provide an in-depth look at what it's like to live in Sunningdale, covering everything from real estate options to schools to local amenities and commute times. Whether you're a family seeking a safe and vibrant community or a professional looking for access to tons of amenities but you want a great neighborhood, or someone planning to retire in a serene environment, Sunningdale has something for everybody. We'll explore the housing market, we'll highlight local parks and recreational facilities, and we'll share some hidden gems that make this neighborhood very unique. Stay tuned as we break down the pros and cons of Sunningdale and help you determine if it's the right fit for your lifestyle. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more neighborhood tours like this and real estate insights. Now let's break down the price points of homes in Sunningdale. Your entry-level homes price range is approximately going to be $500,000 to $700,000. We actually have a condo coming in a tri-car building that I'll show you at the end of this video that is in the $500,000 range. You'll have townhouses, smaller single-family homes, typically 2 to 3 bedrooms and around 1,500 square feet. Now, your mid-range homes price ranges are going to be $700,000 to about $1 million. You're going to have larger single-family homes, you're going to have 3 to 4 bedrooms, and you're going to be more in the 2,000 to 2,500 square foot range. On the higher end, I'd say you're $1 million plus. Probably entry-level luxury, you're probably in $1 million to kind of that 1.5 range. But there are some homes that you're going to see in this video that are easily in the $2 million plus range. Those are typically backing onto conservation areas and very large square footage with gorgeous features. I'd say on the lower end price point, your buyer profiles are first-time buyers and downsizers. The mid-range homes are going to be growing families, and the high-end price range is going to be executives and upscale living. In this area particularly, I have a number of clients that are in financial advisory, a lot of doctors, and a lot of educators you'll find in this north end. It's what a lot of people would call an aspirational neighborhood, meaning a lot of the people that actually live in this neighborhood come from backgrounds that were not here, but worked really hard to get into a neighborhood like this. Sunningdale has incredible schools, including Jack Chambers and other schools I will show you in this video. Plus, it has Medway Valley Heritage Forest that I'm sure I'm going to take you down a trail because I love it so much. Local parks and so many amenities nearby. It is literally a stone's throw away from Masonville Mall, which is absolutely thriving. It has a keg in it, it has a movie theater, and everything you can imagine from a shopping perspective. There are also multiple plazas being built up in and around this area that you literally have everything at your fingertips. From a healthcare perspective, you are minutes away from University Hospital, and Vic is really not that far away either. London does have world-class healthcare to the point where educators from the Cleveland and Mayo Clinic will fly here to study because London is cutting edge when it comes to healthcare. Now let's talk about commute times. You can get to downtown London from Sunningdale in about 15 to 20 minutes. At Western University, also University Hospital, about 10 to 15. And there is public transit all the way to the north end of the city. From an access road perspective, Sunningdale will take you east or west, and Richmond will take you right down into the heart of London, Ontario. The only thing you'll have a little bit more difficulty reaching would be the 401 or 402 interchange, but there is a super hack on how to get there. You'll actually want to take Sunningdale all the way down to Clark or Veterans Memorial to cut down to the 401 if you're heading towards the GTA. You can do the exact same thing and head west on Sunningdale to actually catch the 402 if you're heading towards the States or southwestern Ontario. So for the pros and cons, it's actually pretty easy. The con side of things is you don't have a ton of entertainment and nightlife up here, but I don't think you would want that with all the little children running around. And the prices are going to be a little bit higher in Sunningdale than in the rest of the city. From a pro perspective, you have access to top-rated schools, incredible amenities, parks and trails, and very stable real estate prices. Quite possibly one of my favorite views in all of Sunningdale is this gorgeous water feature that is right at the edge of the Medway Valley Trail system. I think one of the most unique things was they kept this protected area integrated into the Sunningdale community. You can see some gorgeous estate-sized home backing onto the pond. You can also see some of the medium-priced homes. And then if you go to the other side, that's actually where we were earlier with the older original development in Sunningdale that is still absolutely thriving to this day. I'm going to take you down to where the tri-car buildings are as well in a minute because I want to give you some context to a link that you have being in Sunningdale to an area with absolutely thriving amenities. Before we do that, let's go take a look at the actual trail system. I'll show you why I'm in love with this as a feature right in your backyard. Having an area like this will change your life. Over 300 acres and over 10 kilometers of trails are what surrounds us. And this is built right into your neighborhood. You'll see white-tailed deer, tons of wildlife. There are even coyotes. So make sure that you're aware if you're walking down these trails with small kids or definitely little animals, especially later on into the evening. I think one of the reasons a lot of people are attracted to the forest city is the abundance of nature that surrounds you being located in London. Sunningdale definitely offers that in spades. Keep in mind as well, being located at the north end of the city, you're only 45 minutes to Grand Bend, Ontario, which has incredible blue flag beaches. And then you have the entire Lake Huron coastline as your playground. So this gives you proximity to so much. To my left is Foxfield Park. They have basketball courts, tennis courts, a phenomenal park. This was great infrastructure. Again, cities change mandates, and when they see development, they actually want to earmark land for stuff like this. I would say Foxfield almost deserves its own neighborhood tour video. I gave you an idea of some of the houses you could buy in that area just by driving through there. I'm not sure if I would truly qualify it as Sunningdale, but it is in very close proximity to it. On my left-hand side, you're going to see a lot of farm fields. So fun fact about us is primefarms.ca. We have a very large agricultural division. And one thing I can tell you is we have been very busy looking at land in the north end and the west end, even outside of London, that is earmarked for development. We have people coming down from the GTA. We have local builders in this area looking to spread their wings a little bit because of local land costs. So don't be surprised if you see some of that farmland turn into development land. At the same time, we absolutely adore farmland. In southwestern Ontario, we have more Class A farmland than almost anywhere on the planet, and there is a mandate to protect it. We love our farmers. We actually have a cash crop advisor on staff. He's an actual cowboy grass-fed beef farmer, so if you have any interest in farming, farms, hobby farms, or you're a farmer looking to know what your property's worth, just contact us and we'll love to help you. We're on Eagle Trace Drive. We've sold many properties in and around this area. Again, a little bit more established. Look at that house, Sam. Some beautiful architecture, some great builders that built out this community over the years. Very family friendly, and it's held value very well over the years. One thing I will tell you, your location is so key in how much value your house will hold years. You cannot change location. It's why I tell people all the time, you are much better off going with a premium lot that backs onto a wooded area, even if it costs you a little bit more. Because if you're building a $1.5 million house and it costs you an extra $60 or $100 to get that feature, what you're going to get on resale is going to pay dividends. Franklin Way Crescent, one of my favorite streets, some of the most incredible houses in London. This street's different. There's no street lights. It feels like you're out in the country. And look at that incredible property. I actually sold that property before it got torn down and built into that. And there was a house there before, but now it's completely different. I've consulted on a lot of projects in and around this area, and streets like Franklin Way Crescent, Gloucester, Lansdowne Park Crescent, in and around the London area hold an inherent value just in their name themselves. And again, if I took you back there, those houses also back onto Medway Valley, and their trail system links in between everywhere that I'm going to be showing you in this video, which I think is just such a cool feature. So you see the cranes actually over my left-hand shoulder? That's a sign too that there's a lot of construction towers going up, mainly on Fanshawe Park Road. Fanshawe Park Road was the northern extremity in London for the longest time. Now I would say it's Sunningdale. In the next 10 years, it's going to turn into Medway. I guess that means you should do our ARVA neighborhood tour. So I just had to shoot the wrap up because that is Prime headquarters right behind us. Over my left shoulder, you'll actually see Upper Richmond Village, which we have a separate neighborhood tour for because it is a different neighborhood. And on the top end, you'll see there's McDonald's, there's a TD Canada Trust, Longevity Lounge, and a lot of amenities that are being built into this section that's Sunningdale Richmond. But keep in mind, if you follow me over here, you'll see, again over my left shoulder, there is Sunningdale. There is Upper Richmond Village. It's all the same space, right? You have access to everything in Upper Richmond Village. And I think you can tell from all the traffic behind me, there's a lot of activity in the area. It's one of the reasons I absolutely love Sunningdale. If you look at the history of London, Ontario, and you go to a Masonville Mall, and Best Buy is right now, that used to be farmland, but the London area is growing. Similar to what happened in Toronto with the GTA, you're soon going to see the London greater area and north towards areas like Arva and Lucan and other neighborhoods that we have neighborhood tours for as well. So if you'd like to know more about the pros and cons of living in any neighborhood in southwestern Ontario, if you're curious about Sunningdale or where you should go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and connect with our team below. Also, I should probably mention that now that you're part of the Prime Nation, you get exclusive invites to our events. We invite past clients, investors, developers, builders, people that own businesses in the local community, and put them together in a space for collaboration. All of our information is below. Feel free to contact our team. We would love nothing more than to meet you, and I'll see you on the next one.